Hello everyone and welcome back to another video of mine. This time I'm back with Lucifer season 1 episode 10. Y'all, the last episode actually broke me. Lucifer in my eyes had a breakthrough, actually being confronted with someone that actually worships his father just like he used to back in the day, and being reminded of why he actually started to despise his father was so heartbreaking, because when you think about it, that's actually where it comes out to. The priest actually worshipping God and believing in the power that he possesses, that he always wants to do what's good for people, and then actually being brought down to earth, that no matter how much you actually are like in God's good graces, it will never ever prevent you from going through awful things. If you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe for the full uncut reaction. You can check out my Patreon, the link is in my description box below, and without further ado, let's start.
Based on the bloodshot eyes and the closed throat, looks like this guy was poisoned.
No. This is horrific.
Dead bodies don't usually affect you.
You know who this is? This is Chef Javier. I mean, this chap was an artist in the kitchen.
His death is a
Tasted
waste.
perfect tamales again.
So this isn't about the man, this is about your stomach.
This is
Yes.
about a crime against good taste, detective. Well, someone definitely needs to be punished for this.
Everyone at the restaurant's a suspect. We need to interview all of his employees and do a full sweep for toxins.
And find out whether he wrote down his recipes.
So hilarious at this point. He's making every single case about himself. How does he do it? That's talent.
You think one of us killed Pops?
Well, hold on. So everyone here saw him as a father figure?
I know after what happened to Father Frank, you're mad.
Yes.
God.
My dad?
Sure. I just don't want you projecting onto this case. There's so many
Of course he
reasons
will
to commit
project,
murder.
because
Don't
he don't
let
know how to deal with his feelings.
Daddy issue. Oh no.
The mother?
Sweetie.
Oh
Guess
my
who's
God.
back?
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Detective,
She's
you never
not
told me
having
you had
it.
such a...
Who is this handsome devil?
No way. Penelope Decker.
Wow.
As I live and breathe, the vampire queen. I mean, what happened to you?
So you think one of these people might have done it?
In her eyes, she needed to be the mother, and her mother was the daughter, as in she couldn't count on her mother. And her mother actually coming here is just like confirming her suspicion, or more like her fears, that she hasn't changed in the slightest ever since she left. Like, this is the first time that we see Chloe's mother. So she's like petrified of what feelings could come up seeing her mother being close to her again, or like trying to get close to her.
Lucifer, you have to come.
No, that's
Of course
really
he
not
will say
necessary.
yes.
Too.
Oh, great. Well, then I'll see you both tonight.
Mama Decker.
Oh my god. Son, is this your form of
Okay.
foreplay? Hello.
Crime scene?
Me.
Yes, cool.
Did you have any altercations with Pops?
Sure.
All the time.
Nothing I did was ever good enough for Pops. He was like a father to me.
He was like a father to me.
Everyone's saying the exact same thing, and
how
Lucifer
was he
is
to
like
everyone
so
else?
done.
Tried to follow in his footsteps. Dad was domineering, acted like a god in the kitchen.
You have no idea.
Oh, you'd be
Oh,
surprised.
he does.
I was never gonna live up to him. So I
Rejected everything he stood for.
yeah.
He feels the need to actually add insult to injury, sort of. He feels the need to actually hear other people say that they have the exact same problem with their father, so that he can keep on holding on to the rage that he feels towards his. He's trying to contain his own emotions, trying to find ways to distract himself, especially now that he actually was at a very vulnerable state because of what happened with Father Frank, and then his confrontation with his father, having the feeling that he's nowhere there. And now he has like the son that rejected everything his father wanted him to do, just like he did back in the day, because he felt that he would never be capable to be the perfect son that his father expected him to be. So in order like to stick out, in order to make himself be heard, he decided to change tactics and to just stop pretending to be the perfect son, because he knows he will never be what his father wants him to be. And he decided to find his own way, and him finding his own way was actually met with a lot of confrontation with his father and inner struggle over the years.
I'm not sure this
is appropriate.
What?
Why?
But Lucifer's your boss.
Nice.
I'm stuck in a place I don't belong, and I'm not going anywhere anytime soon. Do I need to sleep with you too?
Bye.
Is that it?
Oh my god.
Good.
I love this.
Really
I
good.
really do love this.
What
She's
I
giving off
can
bisexual
give you
energy.
I'm done playing your stupid games.
Jump
You
out
wanna
the
tell everyone
car.
I shot you go right ahead. But I'm gonna put an end to whatever you're planning.
Son, you're
I'm
testing
doing
his
you a
patience.
favor.
Another man spends too much time. You thinking about taking another shot at me? Trying to take me down? Don't miss.
Thanks
So
for
you're
the
Ann
tip.
Martin,
I just saw Pops this morning. He was fine.
And you cooked his last meal, is that right?
Who knows what kind of psychos we have?
Well, are any of these psychos set to inherit the restaurant like you are? I spoke to his estate attorney.
It's
It's
no secret,
hers?
Javier. I'm sorry.
Don't worry. I tend to have a rather striking effect on women.
Bye. That's not
Come
what
on.
she means.
Let it all out.
Oh my god. This is not a reason to believe that she's not guilty. Because we've seen this in so many movies already, like where they're trying to discover mysteries. If I want to avert detention from me, and I am actually the mastermind, I'm just gonna give me enough poison to not let me die, yet still have the effect that the other person that got poisoned had.
Oh, and look who decided to grace us with his douchedom.
And something?
Naomi Austin. She worked as a hostess here last year till she was fired.
Look at you two, like Cagney and Lacey.
You don't care who you piss off, do you?
Not in the slightest, no.
Are you sure that this wasn't jealousy? Because it seems like jealousy to me. She really impulsive, I can't. Girl, stop.
Still no answer. Looks like the junkies.
This man, he does not learn the lesson. Are you
Found
serious?
something far more interesting.
We don't have a warrant.
We don't have time for warrants, detective. Look, Junior was here.
If someone finds out, she will lose her
Shorts.
warrant.
Don't know what more proof you need. He's deranged.
We're not supposed to be in here.
Oh, come on.
I would have to stir my ship towards Lucifer's opinion too, because in my eyes, if someone is actually guilty of a serious crime, they will not allow you to snoop around their house. And if they actually are vigilant, then you will never ever find evidence that could actually help you create justice for the person that was wronged in the entire story. So you sadly need to do this outside the law. She is on that side of the law where she is actually forced to maintain the rules. And Lucifer's kind of trying to make her rethink her ideas.
Can you hear that?
Yeah, and since when has that bothered you?
And dear old Dad strikes again. It's not funny.
It's kind of
Yes, it is.
Well, it's easy for you to say. You're not the one being taunted, are you? Oh, God, this. Oh, God, that. He's...
The one to say,
Well, why
oh,
would you
devil?
understand?
You think I killed Javier?
Well, I don't, but she definitely does.
Are you done?
Did Junior want to see his dad alone?
He just said that he wanted to make it right. That all he needed to do was confront his father and settle things.
Yeah, you should do the same thing,
We
Lucifer.
killed him. Well, Junior told us he wanted to have one more meal with his dad. It seems he did. A rather final one.
This man actually going on the entire episode about how much he hates his father and is intrigued to know what it feels like to finally be free under his thumb, to the point that he does not actually see that his father is actually not even doing shit right now to him. Yet everything that happens in Lucifer's life, he immediately blames it on his father. His father is not doing anything. But Lucifer always assumes that no matter what goes wrong, or every single time someone talks about God, he immediately thinks that his father is doing some shit.
We were just on our way to our first audition. Always not a thrill.
Oh God,
think
no. My goodness gracious. Okay, this is actually overstepping boundaries, ma'am. As much as I appreciate it, a lot of people actually want to have an opportunity to pursue their dreams and don't get it. And then there are people that actually didn't ask for the opportunity and it's being thrown onto them. Her mother always forced her hand. She was too little to actually could make sense of what was happening. She wanted to make her mother proud. She wanted to step maybe into her footsteps because she knew that's what she expected from her. But that's not actually what she wanted nor what she agreed with. And the more she got older, the more she felt forced into continuing her daughter possibly in the exact same situation where she don't know what's happening, but she's like just going with it. It would make her upset. Me as a good mother, I wouldn't want my daughter to have to go through the exact same abuse, mental abuse, that I had to go through.
How can you exploit your family for your next acting job?
You know, for someone who hated acting, you sure know how to be dramatic.
You can't do this. You can't push Trixie into this the way that you pushed me. You can't walk in here
Wow.
Like I own the place.
She ordered a ride from my Uber account?
Damn, she's smart. She said, I'm taking the Uber. On my mama's back. She went to Lucifer. That's so cute.
They're fighting over what they want me to be when I grow up.
What do you want to be?
I want to be the first president of Mars. Or a zookeeper.
I used to be a zookeeper.
So I made a new friend.
Oh, cute. And that's what Linda wanted for you.
But you can call me Maze.
Cute. Adorable.
I didn't kill my dad, man.
Oh, come on. Why return to dispose of the murder weapon then?
My dad gave me this knife. That's all I have left from him.
You're not relieved he's gone at all.
Why would I be
No.
relieved?
Because he was judgmental and cruel and he tried to force you into being someone
was
you're
still
not.
his
And he's
father.
gone now, so you can finally be your own man.
I can't do
Oh,
that
dear.
with my dad alive.
He didn't.
Lucifer has provided the meal.
Wait, Lucifer's here?
He and his friend have been here for a while.
Of course.
Oh my god, he
Just
had
wait
him
till you
cook
taste
with
his
them.
Malay. It is to die for.
Literally?
Oh, get back.
Okay, monkey, surprise.
They hate.
You get to eat.
He's innocent.
Oh, you think he's innocent now?
Come on, detective. If you're not satisfied with his answers, you can always arrest him afterwards.
Stop dating
Fine.
me.
True though.
Detective, you said yourself you may want to kill your mother, but you don't do
You
it.
kill me just because I put makeup on your daughter.
No, because she thinks you're a child and forced her to grow up too quickly. Am I
The
right?
honesty.
You're way out of line, man.
I
There
don't
he
think
goes.
so. Normally, you don't get involved in family business, especially if you're not personally part of that family. But if I truly care about you, then I want what's best for you. And if I see that you can't find ways to actually talk to the person you're struggling with, and I can see that it's actually taking a toll on your mental health, then I feel the need to actually get actively involved in this. Chloe actually is kind of like reminding me of my mother. My mother felt the need to always like ignore a problem, hoping that sooner or later it would go away, not actually realizing that the problem will become bigger. Because if you have a problem with someone, you need to openly talk about this. Because if you don't talk about it, then you harbor the resentment and the pain from that problem, and the other party thinks that the problem is out of the way, and they think that they can screw up the next time, and then that will be the first problem that you two have. Meanwhile, you are still stuck on that problem from the past, and now it's two problems for you because you didn't have healthy communication.
Leaping to her defense again. You know, perhaps you two are closer to getting back together than I thought.
We just had the one kiss.
So you're kissing now? Right. Maybe that explains why you won't have sex with me.
All of the problems.
What?
No.
Yeah, she asked.
You're jug.
Just like me and my dad. No matter what I did, I couldn't get away. You know, because every time I looked in the mirror, there he was, staring back at me.
That's a tad bit creepy.
Because he's a part of me, man.
His father put that much pressure onto him, like trying to force him into like becoming all this perfect guy, which he knew he wasn't, that he felt the need to actually lash out and actually leave. He left in order to detox himself, trying to find himself. That's when the negativity of the past, you turned that into life lesson, and that turned you into who you truly are. And it's all thanks to them. Sooner or later, when you then slowly start to heal and you are healed, you're actually thankful for all the negativity, even if you aren't thankful for all the pain that you had to go through in order to actually arrive to that moment. And I really wish for Lucifer to could come to that conclusion too one day.
I wanted one reason to stick up for you. Just one. Let's go, pal.
I mean, he didn't really do much. He just said what he felt.
I have
The
certainly
hate.
lost my-
He didn't escape his father because he turned into him. I mean, that doesn't apply to me at all.
Are you sure? You see your father everywhere you go. You don't want to accept that his words mean something to you. You don't want to accept that you're pure-hearted, that you care. Isn't that kind of like being him? That's how God is being portrayed, huh?
Junior didn't kill his dad. Why use heroin?
To frame him, maybe?
Only person with motive got poisoned herself. Unless she knew exactly how much to give herself.
Creating all the gruesome symptoms, but without the finale. Why would she do it?
Maybe because she knew that the father wanted to give it to him. That meant no more restaurant for her. And she didn't think that Javier deserved to have it.
Yeah, this is Detective.
What are you doing here?
Well, we'd ask you the same question, but we already know you're destroying evidence.
She wanted to kill the other one.
He'd die a grisly death, and we'd assume he simply got a bad fix.
Except you didn't realize that Junior changed while he was away. He stopped eating meat.
Which is why his father ate his food, and you killed the man you love.
Please notice that yourself, Lucifer, too. I mean...
No. This is not how it goes down. Not by a long shot, Dad.
Lucifer, if you have any ideas,
I mean,
now's the time.
He grew up in hell flames. Can he walk through? A long shot.
The devil gets burned by fire. Could this be any more ironic?
I love their dynamic.
He was gonna leave you the restaurant all along.
And maybe I could rebuild it.
I made a friend today.
That's fantastic news. Who?
An 8-year-old girl who wandered into the bar.
That's a
There are many
start.
friendships.
Perhaps the next one can be of legal drinking age.
Yeah, I was
You?
thinking the same thing. So, are you busy tonight?
Ooh. Alright.
This from Morningstar is insane and dangerous, and he deserves everything he gets.
He says get
But I can't
them
let you kill
on.
him.
Period. Oh, we love Dan in this household.
Man.
He knows.
We
He
talked about
understands.
Down. You go down.
He's willing to go
then I go
down.
down.
Period.
bad.
Oh my god, I love him. He's willing to be the necessary sacrifice. Oh my god. It would be too easy otherwise. I can't believe this. Does he have supernatural human strength? Because it really does not make any sense to me. He was in handcuffs. How is it possible that this man still got the better of him? And poor Dan. What did I say? It's always the pure-hearted ones.
Don't worry. I'll answer for you.
We weren't even back together. And he ended it with me tonight. With a text.
Why don't you have a seat over here and tell me all about it?
I just
He means better for her. Wow.
I can't believe you just take what you want.
Since the beginning of time.
No. Ooh.
What's happening?
It would seem that I'm saying no.
He's the bigger
But you've been trying to
person.
get me in. Why are you saying no?
Well,
You don't wanna
frankly,
take
my dear, I was
advantage
baffled
of
as
you.
are. I mean, usually I'd leap at the chance to fulfill my carnal desire, but
He can't do it
for
with
some reason
you.
I can't. We don't all turn into our parents, detective. I mean, look at me. I don't think I've ever been the son that he wants me to be. Oh, God.
Chloe came to Lucifer hoping that she could actually drown out her mental pain by leaping at the chance to like sleep with Lucifer. Lucifer actually saying no when she tried to move closer to him because he saw that she was in a very vulnerable moment and he didn't want to take advantage of her. Him then actually hugging her and being like, we don't all turn into our parents. But then him actually realizing that the devil refused to fulfill his sexual desires and decided to be a better person, made him actually realize that he was becoming like his father, or he was the son that his father would have wanted him to be, being the better man. He looked up and he was like, oh God, I can't be selfish with her. That is such a beautiful message that they put in here. I hope you enjoyed this video with me. Tell me in the comments below what you think was best, and I will see you in another video.